Welcome everyone, this is Retro John, and today I'm going to be going over the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse X-Men X-Man. So X-Man is the second figure in this lineup, and he's kind of like a huge part of the Age of Apocalypse storyline. Spoilers in case you haven't read it, but I highly suggest you read the Age of Apocalypse storyline. It is a really good, probably the X-Men's best storyline, in my view. So let's go ahead and take a look at that packaging here. We have the figure clearly represented inside. We have the Build-A-Figure's arms, Sugarman, right here. I believe these are 2 of 4 of his arms. We have the logo X-Men here, along with the character's name X-Man and the Hasbro logo. We turn it up to the right side, you will see the 8. After this is an Age of Apocalypse figure. Up above, you will see that the Build-A-Figure is Sugarman. We turn it over to the side, and we got some great artwork of X-Man, along with the Age of Apocalypse version of Apocalypse. And to the back, we have a nice little bio in multiple languages of X-Man, and you'll know that his is Nate Gray. And yeah, he's just really cool looking here on the back of the box. We have all the characters here on the box, including our Build-A-Figure Sugarman. We just did Jean Grey last video. You'll notice that the next figure I'll be doing is Sunfire, so tune into that. And we'll go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at the figure inside. Okay, everyone, and this is our X-Man, Nate Gray. Not a bad looking figure. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the articulation on this guy, and then we'll go over all the details. So first off, we'll take a look at his head, which can move all the way around because it is on a ball joint. He can look up this far, he can look down that, he can look down pretty darn far there. His arms will go out pretty far, all the way out like that, because there's nothing hindering him there. He is actually double elbow jointed, as well as swivel at the bicep. He has movement here at this wrist and swivel. I want to notate that he's supposed to have a bend at this wrist, but it is very stiff, but it does swivel. He does have ab crunch, like so. He does turn at the waist. It's a nice ratchet too, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that or not. His legs can go out about that far. They can move up that far. They can move back about that far. He has swivel, very tight swivel at the thighs. He has also double knee jointed, like so. He also has swivel at the calves, and his ankles can pivot up and down. So, and I do have issues standing him as well. I don't know why this is an issue with these figures. Let's go ahead and take a look at the details on this guy. So, you'll notice his head here has this two-tone, almost like a rogue type of hairdo here, except his is short, which shaves in the back. Still pretty cool looking. He does have this eye effect here. It is not removable, it is glued in. That's kind of how he appears a lot in like on the covers of the comics and promotional materials and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I like it. It looks a little better than the Jean Grey. It makes the figure look better than the Jean Grey figure anyway. At least he has some type of power effect. I like the blues here and the yellows mix. You'll notice though that the yellow is painted over the blue, so it's the blue's kind of coming through on the coat here. We have a nice bright belt, which I believe it could be a separate piece, but it's not meant to be removable. The blue and the yellow scheme continues on over here, even on the inside of the legs. And that's pretty much it, really. The texture of the coat is nice. You got nice wrinkles here. But that's pretty much it. And unfortunately, this is the only power effect that this figure has. But he does come with a few accessories in the form of Sugar Man's arms. So we have 2 different arms and hands here for him. These are the top portion of his arms, because Sugar Man has 4 arms. So these are the top portion of his arms. And again, we're going to put him together in the 8th video here. So here you go. Here is your Nathan Gray, or your X-Man action figure. And whoop, there we go. Jeez. Oh, I hope all the figures aren't this bad. So far, I'm 0-2 here. All in all, not a bad looking figure. Not a great figure. But it's nice to have this character in the lineup. So far, with all the characters that we have, Jean Grey, X-Man, Sunfire, that Wild Child, Wolverine Morph, and Evil Beast. There's so many characters for the Age of Apocalypse that I really hope they continue this line. Oh, and Sugar Man. I always thought that the Age of Apocalypse version of Apocalypse should have been the Build-A-Figure, but we are actually getting him as an exclusive. I do have him pre-ordered, so as soon as he comes in, I will do a review on him. But as far as this figure goes, it's not a bad figure, but it's not a great figure. He is a step up from the Jean Grey figure from the previous video. So let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know if you've read the Age of Apocalypse storyline and what you think in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. So until next time, everybody, take care.